I have created one workflow in n8n to post on LinkedIn consistently without even structuring your thoughts. So I have created that workflow just to achieve that, so that I just need to open my Telegram and fill a Google form and post on LinkedIn. So I don't even need to open the LinkedIn app, or I don't even need to open the ChatGPT. I can directly use the Telegram to post on LinkedIn. So it can help if you want to post consistently on LinkedIn. It can help you to create content just by giving your raw thoughts to that Google form. You can fill your Google form just by your raw thoughts, and your post can be done on LinkedIn. So this is one basic workflow that I have created. There are multiple things that can be improved here and can be added, but this is the starting point that we can use to post on LinkedIn consistently without even doing the structuring part. So yeah, I will be explaining about that workflow, how that works and how I'm doing it.
Let me show you the whole workflow again, how actually that works. So before that, let me show you how it will look like to the user when they use it. So each day in the morning, you will get so each day in the morning you will get this message on Telegram. You can set that time as well in that trigger. Okay. So now if you see here, it is saying please fill out this form to share your thoughts on the post and select the publish date. So basically, it is asking for the content that you want to publish in a raw format, and also you can choose the publish date as well. So here if you see, there is one Google form link. You can go to this Google form link and can fill the content that you want to publish, but that can be very raw. It is not needed to be very structured, otherwise you will not need the solution, right? So you can come to this Google form and you can fill the choices. I will show you like what is there in that Google form. Below that you will see the dates as well. So basically, it will show that the content that is currently available in the backend, it will show those dates only. So let's say if it will show if there is a content for today's date or not, or if there is a content for tomorrow's date. So it will show that basically that's what it is showing. So let me click on this Google form. Now you see like there are some of the options that you need to fill. For example, it will ask what is the primary focus of the post. You want to tell about personal growth or about personal thoughts. It is up to you. You can choose company update or news, then industry news and commentary. Any option you can choose. Then there is this second thing. What is the core message or story you want to tell? So basically, um, so you when you post on LinkedIn, you will think about something, right? You will have some thoughts. So you will put your raw thoughts there. You don't need to worry, okay, how I should frame it, how I should structure it. You can just put your thoughts here in very raw manner. Then there is this URL. So this I added, let's say tomorrow, if I want to add my thoughts with some content from any website. I want to merge both of the things and want to frame one very beautiful LinkedIn post, then I can use this. But currently, this is not being used in the workflow. I just added this option for future. Then tone and style you can choose. You want professional tone or relatable or story driven, hype and promotional. It's up to you. Then you can just say what call to action you want there in your post. Then what is the length you want. Then what visual structure do you prefer, right? It should be mobile first, or it should be very clean or professional, or it should be with bullet points. Then you can choose the date. Let's say today you want to post something, you can choose today's date. So let's say once you submit this form, you will come back to this Telegram. Then you will write anything. I mean, you can type anything. Let's say publish, you can write, or you can write any message and you can hit enter. And your post will automatically be done on LinkedIn. So this is the whole process for a user. Whoever use this whole solution, they can do it in this way. Now, coming to the actual backend, how that works, let me show you how it is working in the backend. So for this, I created this workflow in n8n. So there are two workflows basically. So this first workflow, right? First workflow, this first workflow will run each day in the morning. You can set that time as well when you want to get that reminder. Basically, this workflow is for reminder that you need to post on LinkedIn. So this trigger will happen each morning. Then it will check that content in one of the Google Sheets. So basically in the backend, I'm saving the content in the Google Sheet. So this is the Google Sheet where I'm saving the content submitted through the Google Forms. So this is the Google Sheet that I'm using. So that's what it checks in that Google Sheet. It will aggregate the dates, basically the dates where content is available to post. Then it will send the message on Telegram. So this is the same. So this is the same message I got on Telegram. If you see here, I have Google Form with the content available for these dates. So this happened through this workflow. So uh, why I'm providing these dates is because let's say you already have the content for today's date. You filled it tomorrow or you filled it yesterday or day before yesterday. So based upon that, um, let's say for today's content, you filled the Google form yesterday or day before yesterday, and you don't remember. So you will get that date as well. Okay, you already have the content in the Google Sheet or in the backend. You don't need to fill the Google form again. You can just hit publish. You can just type publish and you can hit enter, and your post will be done on the LinkedIn. So that's how it works. Although the whole purpose of this solution is to get the reminder for today and fill the form today itself. But you can do that as well. Like if you want to post tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can fill the form for tomorrow's date and day after tomorrow's date as well. I mean, any date, day after, I mean, any date just after today. Or maybe it can be after 1 month or it can be after 2 months. You can choose any date. But yeah, but main focus of this solution is to post today based upon the reminder you are getting. Now, let's say you get this message on LinkedIn, you get this message on Telegram, and you fill this Google form. Once you fill this Google form, now you will just write something, right? Like you can type anything though, and you can hit enter, and your post will be done. Okay. But once you write anything here, and once you hit publish, or you write something and you send a message to this bot, second workflow will be triggered. So this is the second workflow that will be triggered. Now what will happen is it will take the rows from that sheet, this sheet where I'm saving the data from the Google Forms. Then it will check for the content that is available for today. Let's say if it is not available for today, then we will get a message again on the Telegram. Okay, today we don't have any content to post. Okay, now how it will work is if you see there are true and false, right? If there is no content available for today, I'm not doing anything. But if it is true, let's say if content is available or not available, so then also I'm going to this true condition. Why I'm doing this is because let's say there are 10 rows in that sheet, and in 9 of the rows, let's say in total 10 rows, I don't have today's date, right? I don't have anything to post today. So it will go to false. And let's say if I add any trigger there, let's say if I add any Telegram node there, so I will get 10 messages just saying, okay, today there is nothing to post. Today there is nothing to post. So I'm not doing anything. So I'm doing that in true itself. So what I'm doing is even if it is false, it will go to true only. And if there is nothing for today's date, then also it will go to the next node. So, but let's say if there is a date for, let's say there is content for today, it will go with non-empty row. If there is no content for today, it will go with the empty row. That is the difference. Once it reaches there, it will check if that row is empty or if it is non-empty. If it is non-empty, then it will go to this, where it will check. It will do the further process. If it is empty, then it will send a Telegram message saying that let me show the message. So it will show this message like there is nothing to post today. Want to publish something today? Please fill out this form and select the publish date. Once you submit it, please say publish in the chat. So that's how it will work. Now, if there is something in the row, there is content for today, then it will go to this. Once it goes to this, it will just go to three. I mean, it can choose any of these three options based upon the user's requirement. If let's say I want to post about my personal growth or my personal thoughts, then it will go here. If it is company update, it will go here. If it is news, it will go here. Basically, I have already chosen in the form, Google form. If you see here, there was this option. There were these three options. So based upon these three options, it will go to these three. Why I've created these three? Because of the prompt. So I'm using different prompt for these three type of post that we want to make on LinkedIn. Now, further, it will go to AI agents. AI agents will summarize based on the prompt. It will create a beautiful content and it will post on LinkedIn. And after posting on LinkedIn, it will send a Gmail message that okay, your post is done, and it will send a Telegram message as well. Okay, your post is done. So that's how this whole framework will work. Now, let if I run it, let's say, let me check if I have any content today. So if you see for today's 18th of Jan, I don't have any content to post today on LinkedIn. So uh, I can execute this workflow. Let me execute it. Let's see what happens. Okay. So let me send a message. So this second workflow will be only be triggered when you send a message on your bot. So let me write this. So it is triggered. Okay. Now if you see, there is no content for today. So it went through this. And if I get a message on LinkedIn that, sorry, I got a message on Telegram that there is nothing to post today. If you want to publish something today, then please fill out this form and select the date. So you can choose, you can fill this form and you can choose today's date, and then you can submit that form and you can say publish in the chat and it will be published. So we can try that as well. So let's fill the form first. So today I want to post on the difference between AI automation and AI agents. So I will choose this category because these are my personal thoughts. Okay. Then so I have already written all these things. Let me take these thoughts. I can put it here. Okay, it is too big. Then I can choose relatable and story driven. I want to choose. Then I can say share your thoughts. Then I can choose the length. Let me choose the sweet spot. Then I can choose clean professional tone. I want to tell it as a professional way, in a professional way. Now I can choose today's date. Today is 18th of Jan. Now let me submit it. Now this is submitted. So now if you see here, we have created one more row. Now it should work. It should publish on the LinkedIn. Let me execute this workflow again. Okay, we don't need to execute it from here. I'm executing it because this whole workflow is not published. So I don't need to, come here again and again if it is published. So it is not published that I'm doing it manually, but let's say if it is published, so you can directly go here and you can write something and you can just write publish and hit enter and it will work. But as I'm doing it without publishing, so I need to just execute it and it is actually waiting for the event in Telegram. So I just send this message and see it went here and it is just thinking and creating the post. And yeah, this post is done. So Telegram is okay. I think I should have gotten one message on Telegram. Okay, here also I did not get any message. Okay, maybe because of okay. I think I need to connect again with the okay with a Gmail account, but that will work. That is not an issue. I can connect with it and it will work. And let me try this separately. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See. I don't know why this did not work, but I'll check. But this is the whole idea that will work. For Gmail that is not working correctly, I can just connect again with the Google account. It will work. With the Gmail account, it will work. For this also, I will check. But yeah, this is the whole idea. That's how it is working. Okay, now let me check on LinkedIn. Okay, if you see 1 minute ago, I have done this post. If I come here, if I check the post, see, that's how it is written. Like, ever noticed how some tasks just click into one place with others into juggle counties? Okay, so this is something that it is written.
So this was the overall idea about the workflow that I have created to post on LinkedIn. So this is the basic workflow that I have created, but you can add your elements as well. You can add WhatsApp as well, and yeah, you can improve the prompts as well. And there are many things you can add to you know to refine it. So I am working on other workflows as well, and I'm learning how to create the automations, how we can solve the problems using automation, AI automation, or agents. So I will be creating more workflows and I will be explaining on this YouTube channel about those workflows, how I created those and how it can help someone. If you want to watch more of those kind of concepts or the approach that I'm using, so you can follow me. And thanks for watching this video.